Yes, now exchange the documents. Thank you very much.
Here and Botswana, representative of the government of Rwanda, C. Anyamai, the chairman of Jamii Telcom, C.K. Joshua, distinguished captains of industry, chambers, that we be upstanding for just 1 minute as we pay tribute to a fallen businessman, John Masharia, who passed on and was interred yesterday. We can just stand up for 1 minute. The three things that the chamber will be really pushing for from an advocacy standpoint is the issue of multiplicity of licenses, access to capital to SMEs, and delayed payments. And delayed payments, many of you might think, is a problem that is limited to government. It is actually something that has today almost become an endemic culture in our society and particularly in our business community. The World Chamber Congress is a biannual meeting that gathers delegates from over 130 countries. Every 2 years, it is moved from region to region, and Kenya, Africa is classified together with the Middle East. So this time it's for Africa, 2021, and we are bidding against Ethiopia, against Oman, and against Dubai. And I can say without fear of contradiction that the bidding team that we have in Kenya did their best job. That the legitimate body that is supposed to represent and advocate the cause of the private sector is the Chamber of Commerce. And it is for that reason that we exist in over 130 countries. We have played a very active role at the county level, and in this room, we have chamber leaders from over 25 counties.
The chamber in the last few years have been known to have had a number of issues, but I think it's fair to say that in the last few years, tremendous amount of activities have been going on, serious support, both in terms of the businesses directly, but also building capacity within the chamber. So to Mr. Kiprono and his team, well done for the support that you have given to this organization in improving both its image as well as driving it now into a globally recognized institution that is now making bids on behalf of Kenya. I know that, Your Excellency, the Chamber is probably the only organization that today has the reach in terms of both the depth and the breadth of reaching the highest number of businesses in our country, in villages, in counties, and of course at the national level. And there has been a lot of work that has been going on. And this step that they are taking in making a bid to bring the World Chamber Congress here to Kenya is something that we are very proud of, even to make the attempt, because that is already 50% of the work that needs to be done.
We're here because our good friend Mureu and his team, who led our bid in China, did a wonderful job. All they are asking us this evening is to bring it home, or to use his words, to nail it. Yeah? So, and that is why as friends we've come here this evening to support the bid so that the World Chamber Congress can be held in Kenya in 2021. I want to state here for all of us to know that the government of Kenya fully supports the bid by Kenya National Chamber of Commerce to have the bid, to have the World Chamber Congress held in Kenya in 2021. It is not possible for us to find all the resources that we need either in a bank or in some financial institution. As we talk today, we have only 64 companies trading in our Nairobi Stock Exchange. Out of, I heard Oigara say they have 25,000 SMEs. What are the big corporates doing? It is time we found the formula to get the big corporates to move on to the stock exchange to raise money for their expansion and for their financial needs, so that the SMEs can find space in borrowing from financial institutions and banks. And that has to be deliberate. And in fact, I have asked for a meeting between the CMA and Nairobi Stock Exchange for us to have a candid discussion why the Nairobi Stock Exchange continues to be a small place for a few people. When we talk about the big four, we are talking about business. And therein lies the opportunity for the private sector, for members of this great organization, the Chamber of Commerce, to partner with government in ensuring that we not only transform our country, but we formalize the informal sector. In any case, the informal sector at the moment is the biggest employer. SMEs are the biggest employers. They are the engines of our growth. They are the ones who drive our economy.